I'm in your corner, friend.
I'm in your corner.
Anytime the trouble is on, I'm in your corner, friend.
I'm in your corner.
Oh, when you need someone around, you know I'll be your friend.
Me in your corner.
Oh, I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner, friend. I'm in your corner. I'm never gonna let you down. Ah, yeah.
Nation, the entertainment feed community. Wagwan, we're there upon the Thursday Spotlight Thursdays. Do you want to get this one out before most want to head off to work and so? But obviously, that is not the case. Why is that? It's because I've been searching for stories from Morning Nation from early out, but today seems as if it's a slow day. So when, we have slow days like this, I just put out a disclaimer out there from now, When we have slow days like this, it lead me to places, different places where I've never been. Meet different faces, meet different people. For example, meet Bill Gates and his song titled Dancehall Vaccine. And when I say Bill Gates, of course, you know me not talk about Mr. Microsoft man himself. Me talk about dancehall artist Bill Gates and his new song produced by Automatic Records. The song titled Dancehall Vaccine. Check out the music video, people.
In a response, so you say you got a good gal. Take a bag of Molly, hit up on the whole gang. Used to this, used to that. More money, more fun. More fun. Dancehall Vaccine. Dancehall Vaccine.
Person have an image, him have a vibe. But not like it's just the old dancehall vaccine and Bill Gates kind of show me, but it's a good song and it's a going with a little thing. But Nation, since we are talking about music, might as well talk about the new releases are soon to be released.
Dancehall Vaccine. Dancehall Vaccine.
Dancehall artist Squash set to release his new song titled I Don't Know. Squash never gave us a title for the song. We just know that it's something that Squash more than likely will soon be releasing.
Why my tears, my heart broke, feelings gone past up, love dead and cross off, berry round and one part, brain full of deep thoughts, spirit that me cross, my mind is a graveyard, me enemy them a dopey, me said no keep no friend, cause me really no lucky.
Dancehall artist Idonia having fans them going. After he gave us a preview of his soon to be released song, once more we not get no title for the song. Still, Idonia did share a piece of the song with the caption stating Lock Chat at Governor General #Brothers Keeper. So maybe the song is titled Lock Chat, maybe it is titled Brothers Keeper, maybe not. At the same time, we know that dancehall artist Governor Idonia's protege is also featured on the track. Check out the preview.
Turn up and play brave when you keep wave. People are bad, me idea. Turn up and play brave when you keep wave. 15 kick sweet, so come on, you know bother, you a piece shit.
Before we continue though, big up of Felix Wholesale. There you can get the best deals on the latest and the hottest smartphone them. Of course, I don't know the reason why I talk about Felix Wholesale because I recently purchased a phone by the store. But unlike me, I'm telling the donation, I was shocked to see how good the prices were on the smartphone. So if you don't want a good deal when purchasing a new phone, just head over to Felix Wholesale. Trust me, you can't lose. Now, but I go tell them say I text and don't forget the discount, because me and the people never have that the discussion. Nation make we continue though. Masika shared the 1 year without audio, but it's featured on his 438 album. The song is titled Love Story. Masika shared that with the caption stating, what if what you do to survive? I don't see no is, but I think it's supposed to do that. Is kill the things you love. No me need for listen love story. Masika looking forward to that. Just because of that the caption there where you wrote, I'm assuming that the song is gonna be very interesting. We gonna check out this new music video from incarcerated dancehall artist Vybz Kartel.
That big cocky all night, right on the body I die, crashing on the bed leaky way, brave like Semper Fi.
Speaking about Vybz Kartel took to Instagram where he shared a snippet of a list of his most recent songs. Vybz Kartel shared that with the caption stating, Gaza, when you notice anytime a bag of songs start drop, someone or a group start to do something to Vybz Kartel Vivo, 2.2 million loyal subscribers, but 40,000k in 2 days on a bad song with a sexy video? I know that. Tell them to stop the world from say Gaza Nation, #USA, #Europe, #Africa, Asia, www, which I'm making assumption that means the World Wide Web. Sham in the comment section for that stating, them a try hurt the music. Tommy Lee Sparta, happen to me all the time, G. Tell me I wonder if Corona dead off the people them, or some artists buy out the views them.
That big cocky all night, right on the body I die, crashing on the bed leaky way.
Dancehall Vaccine. for any little later Maxine, dancehall vaccine. Wonder for any Mali or codeine, but me hype on something.
Alright nation, make we get to some reading part of the thing. Coffee scores big with title track on the Harder They Fall soundtrack. Grammy Award winning singer Coffee has added a major movie soundtrack to her growing list of accomplishments. Coffee joins her compatriot Barrington Levy as reggae dancehall stars whose voices will be featured on the soundtrack for the action-adventure all-black western film The Harder They Fall, which stars Jonathan Majors, Zazai Beats. Nation, me not go force myself to pronounce the name them correctly, so please do forgive me for my pronunciation. Make we continue though. Idris Elba, Regina King, Lakeith Stanfield, and Delroy Lindo, along with others.
Open it.
Please.
In a tweet yesterday morning, Coffee teased a 30-second clip of her original title track, The Harder They Fall, produced by James Samuels. The full soundtrack, which will also feature the likes of Jay-Z, Jadakiss, Lauryn Hill, and others, will be out this Friday. So here we go on this nation. Coffee making big moves as usual. But as we mentioned, the Grammy artist who will look to become a next Grammy artist is dancehall artist Alkaline. As we get this from Dancehall Mag, Alkaline submits top prize album for reggae Grammy consideration. Dancehall star Alkaline was sure to have his sophomore album, Top Prize, submitted for consideration at the 64th Annual Grammy Awards. In an Instagram post a few days ago, the Champion Boy's sister and manager, Karina Caribbear Beckford, confirmed that the 14-track album was now in the first round of voting after it was submitted to the Best Reggae Album category. The first voting round opened on October the 22nd and will close off on November the 5th, 2021. Alkaline's Top Prize album was arguably the most commercially successful dancehall album to be released between September the 1st and September the 30th, 2021, which is also the product of eligibility period for submission to the 64th Grammy Awards. I did not know the Grammy nomination part of the thing was a voting system. Well, further down in the article we see this. The Recording Academy changed its voting process earlier this year in order to eliminate the organization's secret nomination committees after the weekend's critically acclaimed, highly successful album After Hours was snubbed for a nomination last year. So here we go on destination. I want you to tell me what you think about that. We're moving on. Little motivation for some of the big ass steering. What's the word? You know how long I don't hear that one day. But this is for some of the people who love to sit down on them backside, you know, like a motivation, get up and go do something with yourself.
Guys, honestly, when you're there, Nikki, me love this, me not lie. You look at this lady, me not really sure no how going. This lady is a young lady. If you can see that. You can see she attached to you, because you see the ring them and all of this, something, nose ring, all them things, you know. And she says she work her own money. Why not? Watch it. Weed walker, watch this. Ride, me see her ride past, watch her. Watch her. No ramp with Nikki thing, you know. You say, hi, you cutie. Say, hi, baby. Nikki are mad. You single mommy? Single mom? Nikki a single mother, right? And Nikki willing to chop up the youth, pan the bicycle and ride, go do her work. And some man up on the road, hold on, wait for him chop. And some man up on the roadside that stretch out, mommy, me proud of him, honestly. Me love it. Honestly, me couldn't proud of him no more. This are the real spirit of Jamaica, man. This is what we hear about. Mother work hard for them pitney. Yo, trust me, me love you, Nikki. Honestly.
What I want to say, start a GoFund and give a proper start. All you have to do is just say the word, you know. Just comment in the comment section and say, Steph, start a GoFund, make a give a proper start. Although I have never yet signed up for a GoFund or start a GoFund me for somebody, but I think I could get that done. But on a real note donation, although she do it for herself, you know, she go out there and she make her own money, but at them type of people here, you really try to help out. But nation, I'm moving on, tell me what I think about that.
See some herb, I cut up it.
I'm close to grabber.
Jadab turn over herb. Jadab turn over herb, no man.
Okay, I them thing I want to do and butcher there.
What must I do now, God?
I from last week, I come link with you know, but you me busy, I do the past at the judgment of a bag walk.
What? Judgment up there?
Hello, butcher son, what's that doing with your sister?
She was disrespecting the helper and I stepped in.
So what you do?
I come up in her face.
And she end up beat you up.
She never win. Both of us never win.
Alright, let go that.
Okay, fam.
Giving us some different type of news, nation. US issues first passports with gender X designation. What is gender X? Make we get in it right now. United States has issued the first passport with an X-gender designation, a milestone in the recognition of the rights of people who don't identify as male or female, and expects to be able to offer more options broadly next year, the State Department said on Wednesday. Nation, my name not go into that no more. I'm going to leave the link in the description or in the comment section, where clicking that link will take you to the full article. Oh, see where the world I go to. I ain't even not going to say nothing more. Once again, we're moving on. Me and try to find the article where them say you have to fully vaccinated to enter the US. I can't seem to locate it, but we get to realize that most of the people them come like them say them need to enter the US. I not say enough go take on the vaccine. If you need to take on the vaccine, you go and go take it. But I'm just stating that if it's travel restrictions, why you need to go take a vaccine, well, it's up to you. All I can say to you is
So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again.
last thing we're gonna look at in this report, Nation. Shawnee B seems as if he might go through hell after his laptop and hard drive was stolen.
So I didn't get it back. I've been driving around for like the last 4 hours following behind this thing. It was in Kilburn, then it went back to Camden, then it went to Euston, then it went to flipping Paddington, then it headed back over to, it's in Reading right now. That's the last time that I see it. So I'm just gonna make it rest to see if it moves from wherever the location is right now and see where I'll go on. See if they're trying to open it back up. And I've left a message on there, obviously, in it. But I just wanna, because I'm gonna post this live again, so I just wanna just state some things. The laptop was stolen in Camden, round the back of the high street. It was a white guy that stole it, went in my car. I obviously thought I'd press, the wickedest thing is, I moved my bag and I just bought 2 crepes, one for myself, one for my son. The only reason why I ended up in Camden is because, and I'll be real with you, I didn't get the discount I wanted on the traders. I wanted to go and get a next trainers just to park off. And I put the bags in the back of the car and I pressed lock. I thought I pressed lock. I actually, when I was walking off, I was having a conversation with somebody from the Beeb and I thought I pressed lock. I said to myself, did you press lock? I'm like, anyway, big mistake. It's come back from a different bag in the back of the car. Raw, where's my laptop? You know I was about to just zone out like nuts. But I have to big up my son. He held the levels, bruv. And he was like, Dad, just call the police first of all. Which I did do. And then we drove off. I walked around. And then my son said, Dad, see if there's any CCTV in that office that is there. And this is how I know it was a white guy that was wearing a flat cap with a beard in like a green, I'm sure it was like a green, you know, like a waxy kind of jacket and all of that. It was a green waxy jacket and I'm sure it was a green cap as well, bearded. And he was on a bike and had a white seat. So if anybody knows that description of a man that runs around, obviously it must be a smoker, innit? So I just presume it must be a smoker or opportunist. But it's Camden, innit? So you know how that thing goes already. So if anybody in that vicinity knows of anybody that moves like that, because I know how this thing moves. I grow this way. We know the streets. We've benefited off of shit like that in the past, innit? Real talk. So, but I know how it goes. That shit gets split up fast. I don't really give a fuck about the laptops, I'll be honest with you. I business about the hard drives. Because the hard drives has got all of my music on there. And I'm sure I've got a hard drive from probably like 3-4 years ago that I could probably go and do whatever with. But I've got my album on there. I've got everything on there. My interviews, everything. And then there's a picture hard drive that's got all my videos, pictures, like some personal pictures, not like dirty personal to me. Those hard drive, those kind of pictures. My mother's funeral, them kind of, all kind of things there. So anyway, it went back on the move and it's in Reading right now. So genuinely, if anybody knows or hears anything, it's not one of them ones there. I just need my hard drives back in it. One of my laptops has got my Shawnee B logo on the back that you all probably know. Like, so somebody's gonna go online and, you get me? Boom. Vinny, I got iCloud lockup and backup of the actual computers. So actually my album May, fingers crossed and all that, all the files and everything should be on there. But what's on my hard drives is nuts, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot. How I'm not crying right now, honest to God, I don't know how I'm not crying right now. Honest to God. Because it's a lot of hard work that's on there. And it's my fault. I was stupid. Because I should have just made sure my shit was locked. But people don't know how hard people like myself work and do what we do. And I've got work to go and do. And I love my work. So to know that I can't even go and do the work the way I want to do it, it's hurting me. Let me laugh. You DJs are fucking safe right now, blood. Because Shorty can't shell the way he used to shell. Because in my head, that shit, in my head, my hard drive is mapped out. I can move. So to know that I can't work in the manner that I would usually work. And to even now, I've got work for people. I'm thinking about shit I've got to do for people. It's not about the money, I promise you. So, if anybody's got any information, drop it somewhere. And I promise you, whatever you need, there's money there, 2, 3 bags, it don't matter, even more. Because what I have to do to feed myself and my family is severely dented. Real talk. So if there's ever a time that I want social media to work, and I pray to God, even in my bag, they would know who they're dealing with. Because my Bible never left my bag, blood. My Bible never left my bag. I have a Bible that was brand new and it never left my bag. For my mother then passed, it never left my bag. Even when security go in my bag, and they go in my bag and they see the Bible there, they last laugh. I'm like, yeah, you're dealing with a God, you. So, genuinely, if anybody see my laptop bag, hard drives, couple SanDisk hard drives in there, all sorts, you get me? Like, I just want somebody just to have that love I would have. That if I saw this, even if it was something I wanted, but saw somebody genuinely like, yo, and how do I ever come on here like this? But I want people to see the genuineness of what that shit really means to me right now. Trust me. So, you all know the logo, Shawnee B. It's all there. Like, it's all there. So yeah, anybody, contact somebody, DM me, whatever. It's not an issue. Real talk, it's not an issue. Whatever. There's a nice reward there for anybody. Christmas will be nice. Trust me. Like, anybody has any information. And if there's ever a time that I wanted my whatever fame people tell me that I've got, if there's ever a time that I want it to work for me, to say, yo, Shani be that, is now.